Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. We are starting off our video today on mobile TA version with DXY on a weekly time frame because CME is now closed. As you can see, we have claimed the 102.50 level on the weekly close, testing into the 21 and rejecting. Now you see the 21 EMA is losing the 55 EMA on a weekly time frame, but next week we should have the opportunity to test into this level and see if we can get above that 21 EMA at like 103.50-ish is what I was looking for on our other time frame. So this week opening, if we see on Sunday at CME Open upside, well, keep in mind that is going to be very mean downside for Bitcoin and Ethereum and other tech stocks in the market coming up into next week's open. And we still have no resolution on debt ceiling talks. We do have Powell backing off on increasing interest rates, and all of that should give us a little bit of upside. And the second that the debt ceiling is confirmed, I would assume that that will give the markets the green light to have risk on trades all over again. And until then, we should see sideways consolidation, because why are you putting risk on without knowing the certainty of what the government is going to do? So that being that, what I would like to go now is look at Bitcoin CME weekly, because that's what we're looking at because it's closed. As you can see, CME weekly is open and closing above that $25,500 level, as you can see this fib, and that has now become our official support on a weekly time frame on CME to test into this $32,000 level coming in the next week or two. Now, if we don't get to that level and break above it and open and close it, well, this will be your first primary shorting opportunity. Now, I don't recommend shorting the first tap. I would recommend the tap occurring and then the failure of the tap being the reason why you take that short. So keep in mind that next week we're going to be looking first for confirmation of upside to come with a 4-hour opening close above 27,600 and then 28,500. Once we get 4-hour open and close above 29K, you can assume that that 32K is the next target, and then beyond that 38. So we are brushing up against resistance, as you can see looking left, and that's why we're finding the consolidation in this area. This gap is now filled. Consolidation is completed. EMAs are above 200 EMA, putting up a bullish posture for continuation to further upside. A little bit of sideways grind here in a triangle bull flag formation. As long as you're holding 25.5 with weekly open and closes, I would be assuming upside, sideways and upside to come. Okay, path of least resistance would be sideways and up as of right now. Your what was this? The divergence RSI is also confirming that yes, we are finding some support above the midline of the resistance. Now let's go to Ethereum, and I'm gonna make today's video pretty quick because it's Saturday and it shouldn't be nothing going on other than making plans. So here is ETH. ETH is doing the same thing. I loved it not to lost the 1880 level, but since we lost the 1880, as long as we can hold 1810, 1815 support on a weekly open and close, I would assume us going sideways, having 21 EMA and 55 EMA start poking up, and us looking for continuation basically to test into that 2150 and beyond. It's gonna be hard battle to get above that 100 EMA over here at like 2150, but that is the natural area that we should be testing into after we put in a little bit of a rounding bottom, consolidational accumulation on sideways, and then up. If we lose the 21 EMA on a weekly open and close under 1725, then I'll be looking for us to come test into that 1280 level, 1360 level. But until that 21 EMA gets broken, I would assume sideways and up into the 100 EMA at around 2180. And the reason why you're finding resistance here looking left is because that was the measured move from the top. So once we claim this little area of 2000 will become major support moving forward into this new bull run that I'm expecting. Right now we have plenty of room to the upside, so anyone thinking we're overbought or anything like that is psychotic. And I know that DXY is saying that it's going to do this, that, and the other, but we have to follow TA the way that we're supposed to trade it, and we can't say DXY is going to cause crypto to go down. We just assuming that inverse relationship is going to hold. When that inverse relationship breaks, you need to be ready for it, because sometimes DXY and crypto do move in unison. It's not always inverse, so don't just always bet all your chips on that trade. Okay. And that's basically all I have for you guys today. Weekly levels, everything is looking healthy for consolidation and continuation. Yes, Dixie looks like it wants to continue up, but just like how you saw Bitcoin and ETH tap into that level and then pull back into consolidation, Dixie can be finding the consolidation right now and pull back into the Sunday open, Monday open. And as Dixie pulls back and people are feeling the risk of debt ceiling and America's default, they can switch into Bitcoin and ETH as safe haven assets for the turmoil to come in global markets and banking and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So keep that in mind, guys. If you have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. If you guys want to trade with me live, feel free to join me on the Discord server. The link to the server is in the description of the video below. And if you guys have free time, if you could leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, press the bell button notification if you haven't already so you get the real-time updates. Please press thumbs up, leave me a comment, tell me what you guys got going on this weekend. And hopefully later today we can